Good to see you. I saw you step across the hall. I saw your expression as you left that room. Was that call regarding the convention?
Yes, but they asked me not to say anything about it.
Based on your reaction, can you speculate? Well, what can you tell us?
They asked me not to say anything until they have the opportunity to talk to all the other cities. So I'm going to honor it.
What I've been told is that Cincinnati has made the cut, Cleveland and Columbus did not.
Well, we'll have to wait, see what announced by them. They asked me to do it now, and I'm going to do that for them.
Did you learn, are there things that can be learned from this first go-around on the Republican side that could be helpful when you represent the Democrats in 3 months?
Yes.
And transportation, I imagine?
That would be the biggest thing.
And what were the problems there?
Well, I don't think problems. I think though there's some things we could talk more about. About the future.
You know when that announcement might come down because
it'll be today.
Yeah.
It'll be sometime today when they'll announce the time. No. They asked me to hold on to it for a time. I'm going to give them the opportunity. They asked me for that, and I'm going to allow it.
Would you be disappointed?
Say what?
Would you be
You're trying to get me to answer the question without answering the question. You're a good reporter.
Well, I think we know what the answer is. I'm just trying to get a sense of.
I'll be glad to talk about it once they announce it. I'll talk all about it.
I would guess.
I have to let them. I made a commitment. I'm a handshake guy. I got to do it that way.
What is the transportation problem? Can you talk about that?
Well, actually, I can talk about what we're trying to do about it. Today, we announced, actually yesterday, we announced what's called the JET Task Force. The JET Task Force is a task force that will assemble the business and community leaders and civic leaders coming together to examine 3 things regarding our airport. The first is direct flights. The second is using the airport as more than just a place you catch a plane, but a regional transit center that would include buses and potential light rail between the airport and downtown. For folks coming to the city, getting right downtown or to Easton or the Ohio State University, you need to have good public transportation. So we got to look at CODA and we got to look at light rail to downtown. And the third thing is economic development in and around the airport. So we call it the JET Task Force. Jobs, I don't know what the E stand for. What is it? Expansion and transportation. There you go.
Mayor, I know that this is not a political event today, but is there any pressure on you from the Democratic Party about appearing with a Republican governor during an election year?
You know what? I put the needs of my community above all politics. I'm the mayor of City Columbus, and Governor Kasich has done a good thing for Columbus and the General Assembly, both Democrat and Republican General Assembly members. And so I stand with those who stand with Columbus. And I'm the mayor of the city, so I'm putting the politics aside. This is what is good for Columbus and good for the community. That's what I'll focus on, not on politics this time. There's a time for politics. Now is not the time.
Mayor, one more swing at this baseball again.
Here, use this.
Having been in Tampa, I know Republicans with their delegate makeup, which is older. I mean, it just skews older. It's a different delegation of Democrats. I heard from the very beginning that Columbus, with transportation issues, was unlikely to land the Republican. When you look at the Democratic side, are there certain appeals that you can make that are different? Appeals to Democrats that will be different, the Short North, High Street, Ohio State, things that will be more promising and positive on the Democratic side?
Well, we're going to make the same presentation that we have with the Republicans. We're going to continue to focus on the fact that the organization has its convention in Columbus, is going to have a greater opportunity to impact the votes statewide. And so we'll say the same things we have to the Republicans. You come to Columbus, we're still going to be here anyway, with the presidential candidates, that it helps sway and swing the entire state of Ohio.